Good morning, Phil. Or good evening for me. After our interesting stream yesterday here, I remembered that I do have to try and get this trailer to its location. I feel like sometimes when playing this, I feel like I have to do this. It's a job for me. I just have to do this. I'm sure you know what I mean. You know, you probably have the same feeling sometimes. Like, you know, I just got to do this. This is important. Wife will come and knock on. Hey, did you go and do that? No, can't. Sorry. Got this job to finish. Look, I just got to do this. Just pity we don't get the money into our own account, huh? We should get paid as well. Doing all this hard work for the game developer, and we don't see anything for it. You know, it's just not right, is it? I just had a really good fun time. I did a little lobby, just me and Heath, and we just got talking about a whole lot of stuff. You know what? The stream we did last night has blown him away, and the generosity that people showed. But we were just driving around Atlanta, just me and him. I was showing him the racing lines and helping him out getting it faster. And then he felt like stopping the drive, and we sat there talking. And I drove 23 laps in a row, or within about a second of each other, just while we were talking. I couldn't believe I'd done that. Now I just don't really. I'm giving, streaming GT7 a break tonight. I'm hoping going to try and do a lobby tomorrow night at Road Atlanta. But you know what? I was just thinking, you know, I had an amazing time with my son this morning, believe it or not, playing a crazy game. That crazy game is Goat Simulator 3. Me and him were just sitting there playing Goat Simulator 3 in split screen, and we were having an absolute blast. We were laughing our heads off. We were doing some crazy stuff. So much so I'm thinking about maybe streaming a game, streaming me and him playing it tomorrow. I'd have to stream it for OBS because I can't stream. It's on Xbox, so it's a lot harder to stream than on YouTube. But man, we were just having an absolute blast. It's some of the best fun. We were just sitting on that couch, laughing our heads off. I was driving a car, a cop car thing it was, and he was holding on at the back because the Goat Sim, you can use his tongue, this crazy tongue, and they can latch onto things. So he's just being dragged along, and I'm driving, doing jumps and doing this other crazy The game is just crazy. But man, it was such a fun time that he wants to do a stream with me tomorrow, playing it. So I might set that up, but I'll be during the days. But definitely watch it back if you can. If I do it, the stream will be there. Well, I might not even do it as a stream. Maybe I'll do it as a video and I'll upload it. Just show you the crazy fun that me and him will get up to. It was just... Honestly, it's a stupid, idiotic game, but it's just so much fun. Wish you could join, but I'll be on the Xbox Series X, I'm afraid, so you wouldn't be able to join. And we'll be streaming in the morning sometime or afternoon. I don't know yet what time I'll be streaming, so it might be bad. I might do it as a video. At least leave a comment. I would love that. It's just one of the craziest games available. But if I do stream, I'll see if we can stream in the morning. I don't know yet. I'll wait and see. He gets at my place at about 6:30 in the morning. Just depends what time I wake up. Be honest, and what time once I wake up. This trailer is an easy one to drag. Actually, it's not a very big trailer. And look, it's not too far I have to go. I only need to drag this down to there. So, and this corner with this truck will be easy. Yeah, it was so much fun. Then having a big long talk with Heath tonight, mate, was also brilliant. I think I'm getting closer to the end. The only thing is I don't really like doing the logging tasks in this, but I might try and see what it's like with this truck. I'll wait and see. I'm not too fussed about doing every single one. But see, this is the thing. This is the beauty about this truck. I can go really wide and turn. This helps your turn angle with the trailer. And I did struggle a little bit to get around this corner last time to go down, but I think this time the way I can take the wide angle with this truck, I should be okay. Let's see. But it might be a fun video to watch, believe me, it's just crazy fun. Sadly with the Xbox Series X, you can't direct stream to YouTube. You can direct stream to bloody Twitch, because of course it's a bloody Microsoft owned thing. So here you see, this is where the turning late really helps. So I can change that angle, but I hope not too much. With a long trailer, but now there's such a tight turning circle with the truck, just opens up, makes the corners a bit easier. Just going to keep it low down the hill. But yeah, it would be a crazy fun stream to see. I want to do also another stream of him having to go to this racing sim. He's just still a tiny bit too small for it. He has got a YouTube channel, mind you, but I don't allow comments on it because he's only 12. I let him do videos. And he's actually quite cluey. He does these incredible little animated things with Sonic and that. I'll have to link it one day. But he's a talented little kid. Actually, I'll see if I can stay there. I'm just going to pause this. I'm going to see if I can find a video of his. I can post it in the comments. He's really clever when he does it. Just need to find his channel. But definitely, especially if you like kids, they'll probably love what he does. But I'm impressed with his editing skills, considering what he does. Where is it? Bear with me. Oh, here it is. It is as an example, but definitely check out his channel if you can. I'm just going to copy the link. Okay. It's really clever. Now, he said he's only 12. I'll go back to my stream. Hopefully you're still there, Phil. I turn comments off for obvious reasons. But check out that editing skill that he did. I was actually really impressed. He threw that video together himself. And there's some others on there that he's done incredible. Some of the other videos. He learned it all when he went to Thailand that time, for that month. He was bored, so he got doing some edits. So if you got any kids that watch some kids YouTube videos, get them to watch that. He said, I've turned off commenting to protect him as much as I can. And I have access to the channel so I can see where he's going, what is being said and stuff like that. So look at that, I can get around there easily. What an easy, that was one of the easiest long trailer tasks I've done. But he does some other crazy videos. Okay, let's chuck that engine off for a moment to save some fuel. What else do we need done? Deliver to the warehouse. Oversized cargo. Factory. Oh, but it delivers on the... Gosh, wow, what a lot of shit. That's a sucky. Okay, what's one of the other ones? Airdrome logging, okay. Those are all the logging ones, aren't they? Yeah. Deliver to the oversized cargo. Oh, that's that one that we're just looking at. To the warehouse. Deliver to the warehouse. 3 large parcels. Okay. To White Valley. Consumables ×4. I can get from there. Okay. Well, there's one thing I want to do is go back to Petro Bay. Because there's a task I think I missed here. Philip Green! Thanks for popping in. Hopefully leave a like before you leave in such a hurry, but thanks for popping in. It was great seeing you last night. And doing the co-op was hilarious. At least I know it kind of works. It's a bit... Okay, so I need to get that. There's still one task there. Moving the stock. So there's 2 there still to get out of the tasks. And I don't care about the timing ones. So let's... have a look, see what's involved. We haven't tried again for that yet. Maybe we might give it another try later on, but I'll try and join Phil this time. If Phil wants to give that a go. And do a proper play. That was more just fun to see if it worked, but if Phil wants some help, I'll happily come and join his game at some point. He can send me an invite. Now that he's got me in the gaming thing, he can send me an invite and I'll come and try and join him. I'll leave that for you, Phil. You can invite me anytime, even now if you wanted to. If you're playing this, send me an invite, I'll come and join you. Out. He's out. Philip. Phil. Isn't Phil short for Philip? I think that's where we need to go. In there, yeah. There's 2 tasks yet here. I can't remember if there's a task up here. Or something worthwhile coming here. It's all greyed out. I've never been up there. Well, I remember going. I can't remember if there's anything there. Maybe I think there's a vehicle to get or something there. Maybe when you get back, if you see me online, send me an invite, Phil. When you get home and you feel like it, just let me know. So you're out getting food and you still decided to come and say hi. Very nice of you. So that's one task. To the factory you have to deliver 1 ore barrel, which you need a crane for, of course. 2 wooden planks. On the 2 wooden planks, so I can get from there to the factory, but we need a crane to get that in. Now there's another task, which I think is to do with that trailer there. What's that task? Engineer's house. Yeah, another bloody truck with a crane. So we'll have to come back with a different truck for both those. I'm sure there was something here. Was there another vehicle or something that was here or something? I'm sure there's something there. Oh, let's just go and have a look. Oh yeah, there are a lot of arrogant. I was naughty today. I got myself another camera. Another action camera. I've got a bloody hard on for bloody action cameras. Anyway, let's just first of all steal some petrol. Might as well refill ourselves. Anyway, JB Hi-Fi here in Australia, it's one of our electronics stores, had its Black Friday sale, and they had the Insta360 One RS on sale. I've been intrigued with it because it's got some features the others don't have. So I just had to pick it up today, and I'm planning to do a comparison video for Aussie Tech. I needed something to do on Aussie Tech, so I'm going to do a comparison video between the Insta360 One RS, which is not the 360 camera by the way, it's just like a GoPro. So that against the DJI Action 3 and the GoPro Hero 11. So yeah, my bit of a camera nerdy self been a bit naughty today. I was going there anyway, talking about, no, silly people, oh, there is something here, there's a truck. Yeah, just park a truck, as one does. There we go, I think I can even change into it, can't I? Sweet. See if there's anything in the house, and then I might drag that back. Aussie Tech is the main channel. The main channel. Channel Aussie Tech is what all the rest of these names come from. Aussie Tech's got a 1,499. So it's one subscriber away from 1,500 subscribers. It's a tech channel all about cameras, mostly tech stuff, but mostly cameras. So, oh, there is a task here or something. So yeah, okay, what's this task? Oh, to get to there, I need a scout for that. I might have to come here with the Titan. That's a bit of a climb up there. But yeah, Logitech's my main channel. It's the whole name behind this whole thing. It's what I named Logitech. Logitech Game used to be some other name, I think iAussie Race or something like that. iAussie Gamer. It's had some other names in the past. And even Logitech Racing was originally iAussie Racer, which is why you see the name for my UK account there, still iAussie Racer. It's also this account that you saw me messaging you on. That's what I'm viewing. Because I'm sitting down and for some reason I can't get onto a live stream when I'm on the actual account. So you get my gratitude, isn't that enough? Yeah, it's my main channel. I can't be bothered going back, but let's go this way. Let's just check out where this goes. I'll get us back on the road. That's good. It's a shortcut. So we need to come back here with a truck with a crane and also probably the Titan to get up to that bloody point. And I actually get a little bit of money from that Aussie Tech. Aussie Tech is actually was actually a YouTube partner before they made it too easy to get to. You know, when it was made a YouTube partner channel, when it actually really meant a lot more. When you couldn't just meet a certain criteria, you had to be invited to be a YouTube partner. I've just not really done too much with it, to be honest. I really need to do some more. We've got a video on there. It's got over 300,000 views though, so that's not too bad. It's got over 1 million total views, which is pretty good. That's pretty good to get 1 million total views, guys. I don't know where I've parked my Titan. I think I might use my cage, the Bandit. I might take it back to a garage. Actually, I might actually turn this thing off here. I'm going to jump in that other truck. Just going to recover it. No. No, what are you doing, you stupid thing? Oh, there's never enough. I actually have got another one. Yep, I do. I'm just having a look what this thing can be done. Or we can put raised. Let's have a look. Balanced. Off-road. Yeah, why not? There's even got a more powerful engine available. Tyres. What tyres can this thing have? All-terrain. Off-road. Oh, yeah. Oh, mud tyres. Okay. I'm chained. Let's have chained. It's always good having a spare tyre. Obviously this cannot actually do anything, but hey, that looks... So now where if I park the Titan? Not here. I think I've parked the Titan here. No, that's the Bandit. I want the Titan. Oh, there it is. Titan, whatever you call the thing. Oh, the chunky mud tires. I know they're not great for on road, but everywhere else, even in the snow, it's great. Apart from the icy bits, but those mud tires, it also gives it more stability because it makes it a bit wider. So yeah, but mud tires is my favourite. My favourite, especially for that next region after this that you're probably doing. Very muddy area, so those mud tires is ideal for that. And you'll be able to find this truck there because that's the region where you get this truck from. Where is it? Where is? Come on, bring up the map. Label. So this, you're probably in Tamar now, and you get the tartan that you just saw me go in. He's up there. So when you get over to this place, you go up the top of that mountain, and you'll find the very truck I'm in right now, right there. And this is a scouting beast, this truck. So yeah, that's what I thought. You're on the wetlands now. So yeah, it's brilliant. It's a great recovery vehicle. It's pity you can't tow any trailers or anything. Well, you can. You can actually use the tow rope, the tow trailers if you have to. But yeah, it's just a truck I love. So you found it up there? It is a beast, this thing. It is the scouting and recovery beast. Sometimes you just want to use a different truck to make it more fun. And by the way, Phil, it's okay. You don't have to donate anything to Heath. Everything's all good now. He's got everything. He actually managed to pick up all his got all his games back today. So I think you offered at your next pay, but it's okay. I've spoken to him today. He said you don't need to. We actually got more than what he needed to pay back. So it's going to help. He's going to use the extra to help. He's going to use the extra towards also for his daughter, just towards a Christmas present. So he's very grateful. But yeah, put that money, that if you were going to donate anything, just put that money towards the season pass. But it was just the fact that you offered meant a lot. But yeah, save your money. I know you offered to donate something, even if it was only £5. But save it and put that towards the season pass. I can speak on behalf of Heath for that. But I was blown away with everyone's support for Heath last night. That just, it meant a lot to him. We were talking about it all night tonight, and just shows you how good the community is. We'll come and help each other if we need to. Dangly Balls was extremely generous with his donations, so that really helped. Arky's donated something, Mr. Zero's donated something, so it's all fine. I said I bought him GT7 anyway, and but yeah, you don't have to do anything now, because just the thought is all that matters. And he'd rather you as well put that money towards upgrading this. Me too. I've got a huge digital library. Mind you, I also subscribe to the deluxe subscription thing with this as well. But no, you don't need to do anything more. It's fine. He's got everything that he needs. Just the thought is all that matters, and he appreciates it. You were prepared to donate something, so it's all good. You put that donation towards getting you the season passes for this. But it's just amazing what... God, this is tight. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get up here in this thing, because it's quite a wide vehicle. Should be okay if I just put it into low. We'll take it easy. But it's amazing what you guys did last night. And again, it just shows you the community that was created. And you know what? Rory did start this amazing community. I do think he's kind of turned himself back on this amazing community. But Rory did start it. I would not have met you. Any of the guys I would not have met. My channel wouldn't even be where it is if it wasn't for Rory. So I've got a lot of appreciation and for Rory, and I'll be forever grateful for... Oh crap, holy shit, no, no, oh crap, I think I'm just gonna have to gun it. Can we go up? Oh crap, oh shit. We've gone. I don't think there's any coming back here. Can we? Can we? Can we? Oh fuck. I thought we could make it up. Maybe we can. I still think we can. Can we save this? I think this might be a bit too fat a vehicle to get up here. Holy shit! I don't believe I just... I need to have a drink. I need to have a drink after that. Fuck me. Wow. How the hell did I just survive that? I thought we were gone for sure there. Oh, that looks a bit tight. Yeah, made it. I really thought we were gone then. Bit unsure I'm going to get to the top. I've forgotten how bad this mission was. You almost need a thin truck to get up the top. Oh shit. It's just there! I don't know if I'm going to make this. Wish I had the extra slow ratio. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Just... You fall down there, you're dead. Just gonna... Come on, let's just do it, let's 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 do it. Oh, whew. Oh god, this is still fucking... If this was in real life, I'd be saying, I'm not fucking driving up, I'm not driving up there, I'm just gonna walk, okay? I'm not driving any vehicle up there. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm not driving back down. We're gonna recover this after this. I am not going to drive down. I think we might make it now. Yes, I think we are. And there's a unlock here as well. Sweet. Wait a second. Are we even there? Oh, there's where we need to go to. I forgot that there's an unlock up here. We made it! Can you believe? When we went down that side, I thought we were a goner. I thought it was game over then. I can't believe my son's already got 51 bloody subscribers. But you know what? No way, Jose, am I driving back down that. Nah. Okay, I want to go. I need to go to. I need to band it with the with that. Okay, so what I need to do is go to. No, not there. Here. Hang on a second. I've got the trailer. I didn't want this truck with the trailer for this mission. I might have to change that to take it back. So I want a flatbed. I don't want that bloody trailer. It's too much of a bitch to get to where I need to do for this task. But I'm just doing something that needs to be done. You got 18 subscribers now, Phil. There's something else I've been meaning to do. It's been needed to be done here for a while. Okay, that's done too. So you got 18 subscribers now. Let's dump the trailer. I need to recover. Oh, I can try it with that truck. Let's try it with that truck first, huh? Oh, look, and you look better in blue as well. Link. Put your link to your channel down below. Put your link down there. Let's use the shitty little truck. Haven't I got it here? I won't leave it. Ah, I think I know what to do. I need to go to... I think we left it at one of these. You put a link to your channel, and I'll subscribe to that one. You should start streaming this with me. We should do a co-op where we both stream while we're playing this. Well, it's not there. Where else could it be? Is it there? No. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But we should do it. We should do a stream where we're doing a co-op together, playing this, streaming at the same time as well. Ah, wait a second. I think I've been an absolute dopey dope. It's here. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? That one. There it is. I just need, but I do need to cover it and put it. Okay, that account also got a subscriber too now. Both got a subscriber. There you go. I got toe cramp. I just want to give this truck another go, so let's put the smaller thing on. Really wish I could put this active suspension on, because the extra height could be handy. This is also four-wheel steering. Well, we all support each other in this community. We saw that last night. And we will continue to see it. I have to believe in that. I've had moments where I've been, because of my depression and anxiety, it can be a bit messy with me. What you don't want to know what's going on inside my head sometimes, believe me. I have a lot of self-doubt. I'm great at procrastinating. Someone once told me, if you really do something really well, do it really well. So I became an expert at procrastinating. And that's not a good thing. So. One thing about this truck, you have to be so careful. That front end overhang's not great. I love the forward steering truck. That is the towing capacity. And that other truck you see me, the orange one, is my go-to truck because it's so good on fuel. And that big ass truck would be my go-to truck if I could just get hold of it. We'll have to do a co-op where we help each other out through that region. I think that region's one where we're going to need help. We might need to get others to come in. One ultimate stream sometime in the future where we work together to get that truck. Because you might not own the map, but apparently you can join my co-op than any of the maps. If I'm in a different map, that's one of the things. I believe you can actually come and help. I have to look. What truck is you saying? I'll have to look at that, whatever that truck that is. So I'll have a look after. But yes, I think you can come to a co-op of mine on a map that's part of the DLC, and it should let you in. I'm told. Don't know if that's true. We need to be able to get you to be able to join before we would do that. But I'm keen to try and join you, see if I can join you sometime. Tried to do it with Lebelic, but something went wrong. And I think us trying to do a co-op reset him back to the start of all the missions, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. I actually don't mind it when I have to go for just a bit of a drive like this. It's kind of like a nice little bit of a chill drive. Just enjoy how amazing graphically this game still is. One of the best looking games out there. On a fresh save, you can't join multiplayer until you've unlocked the first garage. You have to do all the missions first to get to the garage. Unless you do the player plus like what I've done. That multiplayer we had last night where I had the something plus mode where you can choose everything. If you set that up, then it starts you in the garage. It's one of the options, but you have to set up the plus option, which is what I did for that save, which is just everything available to you, and every truck free. You don't have to buy anything. All the add-ons are free and available straight away, so you can pimp the truck up straight away. But you don't get most of the tasks. You only get the set tasks. You don't pick up other tasks apparently, so it's a bit limited. And it kind of feels like you accomplish more when you're doing it this way instead of using that. It's almost like a cheat mode really, when you look at it. And I think one would appreciate it more by playing through it. That thing's a tank, but very limited where you can use it. I'll fill up at the other petrol station because this one's got two lots of petrol stations. Which one could duplicate one save, so you have two of the same save? So if one fails, you've got kind of like a backup, so you could use both. Wish that one could do that. Okay, I want to use low here because this front end can sometimes bottom out to the bottom here. So I'll take it slow just for this bit. And if you go too fast, it's not good. Okay, that was safe. One good thing about this truck, it does have auto diff lock. Diff lock's on all the time, so that's good. You don't have to worry about it going bang. It means you've got better traction at all times. Disadvantage with this truck is just that front overhang. It's just a bit long, you get caught on some things. Really need that raised suspension option, the active suspension, so you press a button and it can go up in height. It's a waste of space that bit there, isn't it? What's this job? First one is... Oh, we might as well go and do this one first. Get that. Take it there. And then we've got the other one is to get the oil barreled from there and to take it over to the factory there. Okay. Kind of like a stretch truck, longer than your normal. It almost kind of gives me the vibes of a converted bus. Don't know why, it just gives that kind of, its dimensions. It's kind of like it used to be a bus. Just put a shitload more wheels on it, tore half the bus off and yeah. But it's got that front end lowness that a bus has. I don't know why we clear this, but they don't clear it enough. Especially leaving these stupid barriers up. Which you do have to be careful of, because you can literally damage the truck. Again, let's be a bit careful about going too fast. So this truck we're passing, this is my go-to truck. It's my go-to truck. Great on fuel and capable. Just about in most scenarios. Just a bit limited what it can carry. So look at the front end getting a bit stuck in the mud there. Being 10-wheel drive, this thing is got enough wheels. The big brother to your truck. Yeah. It's part of the DLCs, so that's why when you got them on DLCs you get available to you straight away. So I had access, that's why I got some other trucks you might not normally see at this stage of the game. So some of the DLC trucks. This is going well so far. Okay, how do we get to that? I think we can go through here. Or we might have to go through that way. I'll try for here. Let's see. If it's too hilly, I have to go the other side. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Let's do this. Trucking the low. Just this front end being so low is my main concern. You can do it, boy. There's the service parts. We can do it. As long as we don't get caught. Come on, you can do it, mate. You can do it. Yes, you can do it, can't you? Yes, you can. You're a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sweet, we got to it. Okay, let's just activate anchor. Time for some training fun. Oh, look at that, we set it up almost perfectly. I know you can just drop it and pack, but sometimes I like to try and strike them up. Easy. Me and you, Phil, sound very similar. I talk to my BMW too, quite a lot. Doesn't like it when I tell it if it breaks down, I'm going to kill it. Like I'd kill it. Love my BMW. Can't believe I've got a BMW. So cool just saying that. I've got a BMW. Never in my lifetime did I think I'd have a BMW parked in my driveway. Yes, it's for work, but it's some of the guys say look at it's just as a tool. To me, yes, the BMW is a tool that gets me money, but it's also, I love cars. I'm passionate about cars. Well done, truck buddy. You did me well there. You did me proud. Now we need to see if you can do the next job, huh? Yeah. I'm sure you can do it, okay? I've got full faith in your truck. An E-Type. Oh, beautiful car. Friend of mine, ex-friend of mine, someone I used to know, but I haven't seen him for ages. His dad has a company down in Melbourne. He had an absolutely mint restored E-Class. He restored it to full factory, it's like it was brand new. He did such a good job that Jaguar tried to buy the car from him. And he restores classic Minis and stuff like that, but the Jaguar was like his piece of resistance. And I must say, the shape of an E-Class is the sexiest car on earth. My mum said her first boyfriend had a Jag. It was a sports car like the E-Type, but I can't remember what they called it, but it was not an E-Type. It was something similar. But it wasn't an E-Type. I don't know what they called it. Around that era though. So I know you love your Jags, Phil. And you should be happy that I won that race. I did win that race. That race I promised to do in the GR4 for the Jag. I did do that race and I won it. And I dedicated that win to you. One of the streams from the other day. I got a first, a third. I got a first with the Jag, a third with the Aston Martin. The Jag was a lot harder to race with fuel-wise. It's a lap more. It was more of a lucky race winning it, but that one with the Jag, the guy ran out of fuel on the last lap, so that was lucky. Oh, the old Sovereigns, yes. The new Jags are not the same as the old ones. I was surprised that the Aston Martin was better on fuel than I expected. It was the Jag that used up all the fuel. But handles very similar to the Aston Martin, apart from the fact that the Jag has a 7-speed gearbox, where the Aston Martin has 6, and for some reason that must mean to the Aston Martin, for some reason, I thought having more gears was better for fuel, but it seems for racing cars maybe not. But yeah, the Jag was not so good. I bet you that was the best day in your life. Driving the Jag. Not the girlfriend bit, just driving the Jag was probably more special to you than driving the girlfriend. I didn't say that, did I? No. But I'm sure the girlfriend didn't appreciate it as much as you did driving the Jag. Best thing about the Jag is it doesn't answer back. Hey, yeah. Driving the Jag, not because of your girlfriend. I can put money on that. That was all the Jag. So yeah, driving this BMW is, man. I've been lucky enough to drive some nice cars in my time. The BMW definitely is probably the most powerful. Well, not the most powerful car I've driven. I have driven a V8 supercar, an old one, around Lakeside Raceway. So I have driven something with a better power. Now this trip may be a bit more difficult, so truck, you have to look after me, okay? The BMW, the way it handles, must say there's something about a German car that's incredible, the engineering that they put into it. It came later, huh? The girlfriend came later? Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, the question mark is, did the girlfriend handle as nicely as the Jag? That's the biggest question here. Which do you think handled better? The Jag or the girlfriend? And that's a bit rude, isn't it? A bit rude of me asking that question. But I've asked it now, so... There's this one main section that is going to worry me getting to this factory, but we'll see. Yep, the Jag will handle better. You see the Jag? It's a timeless classic. A timeless classic. The Jaguar is not replaceable. Yeah, the Jaguar is not replaceable. You can replace your girlfriend. Yeah, that's easy. But you can't replace a nice classic Jag. Not nowadays. So what's your impressions of people getting things like a Jaguar E-Type, taking out the engine and putting an electric engine? What's your impressions about that? Is that sacrilegious to you? An E-Type but with an electric engine? I suppose if there's no option but to do that, okay, I can. But while we've still got petrol engines, do you think that's sacrilegious? Taking a Jaguar E-Type and putting an electric engine in it? I'm hoping they work on. I do think we'll get to a point that I don't think we're going to be fully electric. I still think we're going to have petrol engines in some way. Might not be running on petrol. They may be on. I reckon there may be a point where they'll have synthetic petrol. They will find a solution for a petrol-powered engine. Well, not petrol, but a combustion engine that produces virtually no emissions. I'm sure they'll do it. Because exactly, you cannot be... You know, Porsche's working on a synthetic petrol that they claim is virtually zero emissions, it actually produces more power and better fuel economy. But it's extremely expensive to produce, and I think that's mainly because a lot of the oil companies are blocking the ability to make it. Now that the oil companies seem to be losing control of the industry, that may change. Yeah, I've heard to say that it's costing much, but I'm sure if give it time, they may work on the solution. Now this is the bit where you don't want to go through that mud. That mud is a nightmare, so you go around. And this is the bit that I was worried about with this front end, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But I do reckon some kind of synthetic fuel will save the combustion engine. I don't think we'll be seeing the end of the combustion engine even by 2035, whatever they're trying to do over in Europe. Electric cars are nowhere near being able to be mainstream. Especially here in Australia, the battery technology is not there, the cost involved, the dangers of discarding an electric car. And there's one area that people don't talk about with electric cars. Like, there's no soul in them, of course, but there's another area that people don't talk about, and that's been brought up to light here in Melbourne, Australia. A lady crashed her Tesla. It was quite a bad crash, and she was stuck in the car. So a guy stopped. He got out of the car to help her get out of the car because she was stuck. When he touched the car, there was a short because of the accident. It killed him instantly. He got such a high electric shock, it killed him. And that's the one area they're not talking about. What is the safety of an electric vehicle in the case of an accident? No one talks about it. But yeah, you have to question. What is the safety of an electric vehicle in the instance of an accident? They don't. No one's talking about it. But it's there. It's an issue. What are they going to do with the batteries when the batteries do die? How much is a replacement battery going to cost? So many question marks. So many unanswered. Is there? I think there is some good for electric cars in certain circumstances. But there's others where, yeah. And this whole autonomous talk they're having with cars being able to drive themselves, but one day won't even need to have a steering wheel. I'm sorry. You will never get me in into a car that's got no steering wheel and the car's just driving itself. I'm sorry, no, I'll walk. I'll walk, thank you. I'm not getting into any truck. Or sorry, car. Someone should say car. I've got this thing. Whenever I damage a vehicle, I need to use my service things to fix it up straight away. But yeah, if it ain't got a steering wheel, I'm not getting in that car. And there's no way you're getting me into a freaking flying drone. Stuff that. But yeah, automated. Look, the BMW is pretty amazing how it can drive, but there's certain little things that can set it off. I had it on the adaptive cruise control, and they say BMW's adaptive systems are some of the best out there. But it thought something. I was driving a pretty bigwig ex-treasurer of Australia, and going out of a tunnel, it thought either a car had stopped. It thought the wall on the left-hand side of the tunnel was in front of us. It almost put the emergency. The whole emergency system came up, red lights, everything. It started putting the brakes on hard. So yeah, that's. I still worry about electronics. Electronics are great, but they fail. So I'm not getting in no car where the car's driving itself. I don't mind using a bit of adaptive cruise control, but I'm still in control. I'm still keeping an eye on what it's doing. It's just kind of helping me. I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's a little bit of a backup more than anything. But no steering wheel. I'm not fucking getting in that vehicle. Fuck off. See, Phil? Me and you have a bit in common, buddy. A lot of you guys. Look, that's why I think we all get along quite well. We've all got a love for motor racing. I've been sim racing since the early '80s. My first racing game was Pit Stop 2 on an 8088 XT computer with a 4-color CGA monitor, 128K of memory. K, not megabytes, not even megabytes. K of memory. A 5.25-inch floppy disk. I mean floppy. It literally flopped. Not the 3.5-inch. They called floppy disk. It was hard. It was a bit like your girlfriend in that Jag. Yeah, so that was my first ever racing. So I've seen the gaming community change from that to what we have now. So yeah, it's changed a lot. Now I think this... Is there anything more to do here? There was that task that needed to come in. What was that one? There was one of these tasks. Deliver to White Valley consumables. Oh, we can get consumables from here. Well, let's do that. Let's fill these trucks up with these consumables. We'll take that to the White Valley. There we go. That's a plan. We're here. Let's jump in the other truck first. We'll fill it up with consumables. One, two. Jump in the other truck. So this works. Yeah, this kind of works. We need to get these anyways. So, wait a second. Let's actually lock in that contract though. Then I'll tow the other truck. We'll work in tandem. There we go, perfect. Our first computer had a tape drive where if you technically... First PC, first real look into gaming was Dad's old XT computer back in the early 80s. But you could technically say our first computer was a Tandy TS80 with a tape drive. I remember my brother loved doing coding on it, and he'd been coding on the computer for 3.5 hours, coding up. He loved this TV show called Ulysses. It was a cartoon called Ulysses. The music of it, and he would make these kind of graphical, it'd have these kind of things done to the music of Ulysses. It was incredible what he did back then. And he'd been working on the computer for 3.5 hours. He got a bit lazy. He didn't want to save it because it took so long to freaking save it. Power went out. Yeah, my brother was programming. I was hoping to program. I was hoping to maths. So the whole programming stuff I could never understand. I do a bit of web design for my website, and it all has to be graphical. It's none of that coding for the website. It's all graphical. So you imagine doing that coding for 3.5 hours and then the power went out and you lose everything. I remember the old Commodore 64, I wasn't allowed to have one. I remember the 64 days and stuff like that. Super, I wasn't NES and all those other little things. I never had those. My first console would have been Sega Mega Drive. That was my first console. Sega Mega Drive. Super Monaco Grand Prix. And of course the first Sonic. I remember when the first Sonic came out, I was like, wow, this is amazing. My son loves Sonic now. My son absolutely loves Sonic. The new Sonic game, he loves it. That's the only thing I don't like about this truck is that it doesn't have always on diff lock. It's a bit of a pain. So this is a way of using 2 trucks to kill 1 stone. I've been streaming for an hour. Well, I'll have to finish off this task. Then that will probably be it. What? Another late night. It's 11:15 already. I didn't do it. For once this week, I've not done a not done a Aussie Tech Racing stream. There you go. This other truck's actually working out better than I thought it would, considering that low front clearance. And as always, Phil, great seeing you here. When Andy gets on here sometime, I'll be adding the Bluey to Andy as well. Don't know why it took me this long. You guys have been so cool coming here, having our DMs, which really says to me I really want to catch up with you. And look at that. Let's look at the sun there. As the sun goes down through the clouds there, look at the sun there, you can see the shadows from those trees, and you can even see the sun slowly moving along. That's a cool effect. Yeah, this truck doesn't have a very good turning circle either. This poor trailer's been left here, but it can stay there if needed. Oh, this game is honestly one of the best looking games out there, I think. I have to get the screen grab I took from this game. I'll get it on disc and I'll put it on. Are you on my Discord, Phil? If not, check out my Discord later on. I'll post an amazing photo I took. Already photo, a screen grab. That just looks so good. So check my Discord later on and I'll put a post of it. I have to put it onto a USB stick and post it, but man, when you see it you'll go, fuck, that looks good. But we're going to finish this task before I end the stream. I don't like I don't really like stopping in between the tasks. We did last night and I finished off that one with the trailer where you came in. I will be doing some lobby racing tomorrow night, which will be good. Some of the guys said they'll be able to come to that. So I'm going to do some races at the new Road Atlanta. Me and Heath just did a lot there. I've got some concerns of the pit exit. It's a bit iffy. I think a lot of people are going to get penalties trying to exit the pits. It's got a bit of an issue there. And those S-bands to this first part of the track is going to lend to some bad contacts, I think. Especially anyone who hasn't really driven the track much. It's going to be a track you're going to need to put some good practice in to know it. Because there's a couple corners there that rely on you knowing where to go. Stop, truck. Jesus, no! What the fuck are you doing, trucks? Stop! Stop! Okay. Jesus Christ! Stop! Wow, that was just... That's crazy! Truck's having a bloody spaz attack. So, White Valley. Where's White Valley again? Is this White Valley? Oh, White Valley's where the... So we'll come down here, grab some fuel. Actually, I don't think we need to grab fuel. We've got plenty of fuel. And we'll make our way. So White Valley's here where the air dome is. I think it's have to go to the air dome, I don't know. Same bloody routes again, I know. No, I reckon we've got enough fuel. If I need to, if the other truck runs out, I can turn him off at the moment anyway. Won't use his fuel, so this thing's got plenty. That's a massive detour. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I don't want to turn diff lock on. Just leave it. I need another drink after that. Oh. Surprisingly, none of the trucks got damaged. So which sawmill do we need to deliver these things to? We'll find out when we get to the map, next map. Okay, send the other engine on. We've got a hill. Just need to be a little bit careful. This bump here didn't like when I drove it by itself up here last time. Hope it doesn't happen again in the next map. Okay, let's make the corner. Okay. Probably could have had a shorter trip if I used a different truck, but well. I thought might as well just do it because we were there. We needed to get these trucks back over to these other places. I'll be glad to see a different site, get away from the snow, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer in this, for this. Shouldn't be too much longer, until I can go to the next map. Like I got my other controller near me, it said, wireless controller getting low. That's okay. Stay there this time? Okay, thank you. Where the hell are you trying to attach me to? All the way over there. Yeah, there, thank you. Yeah, where are we going? Oh, to that sawmill. Oh, that's a bitch to get to. With the lower end front. Oh, wait a second, that one. Oh yeah, it is that one. I think we're best coming down this way, coming around this way. Yeah. Maybe I should have filled up. We've dug a hole, we're just going to accept it now. Actually, one thing. Good morning. I don't like it on. Do you do that as well, Phil? Sleep the night out so you can see more of the beautiful scenery. I don't really like driving at night time. We need sleep anyway in the game as well, you know. We should be simulating it right, so we should be sleeping during the night. So we're nice and fresh. Yeah. Especially when doing tasks. It has to be. It has to be, you know. Sounds like we've got a very similar play style. Whoa! Oh, I think the front end of the truck dug in then. That's why I'm a bit worried about going this way. This truck's got a bad... The only good thing is if it gets stuck, I can always go ahead with this truck, come back and use the crane on the other truck to put the load on back on this truck again. So we'll get as far as we can. Going a bit quicker. The other thing about going too quick is that you sometimes hit the rock or sometimes invisible rocks and you damage your truck, and it can do quite a lot of damage. Suddenly you're just driving along and suddenly BANG! And I hate getting damaged. So if I've got a like this truck, I've got the repair options on the roof rack. I will, as soon as I've done even a little bit of damage, I have to fix it straight away. I just can't keep driving. If it's damaged, I need to fix it straight away. I bet you do that too, Phil. I think this is where I'd go left, over the bridge and around that. Luckily, we have fixed this now, so we can. Might even be able to do that task and get those bricks. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it with this truck though. That front end. We'll see what we can do. I turn the sound off on the controller. You can turn the controller sound off. I turn that off. There is one big annoying thing about this game though. It's about streaming, so if you do start streaming, just be careful. Is that some of the petrol stations, some of the other little places, in the background, because I'll turn music off. But in the background, at some of the petrol stations, there are they've got kind of like, it's like it's a radio going, oh crap. I'm going to drop you, drive this over and then get that truck again. But notice how some of the petrol stations, it has a little bit of kind of music playing at the petrol station and some other little buildings. But believe it or not, that tiny bit of music that's really poor and it's just part of the background sound at the petrol station, it sets off YouTube's copyright authorisms. I kid you not. It sets off YouTube's copyright authorisms, and you'll get a copyright, not a copyright strike, but you'll get a copyright claim against your video because of that bit of sound, which has got a tiny bit of really bad crackly music. So apparently people are not going to want to buy or pay to listen to that music because they can watch your Snowrunner stream and not have to pay for the music because they can hear the music, even if it's just like a tiny bit of the song playing in the background in a game. Now there is one way around it. I'm gonna attach this up first and I'll tell you what that is. There is one way around that, but it does not come underneath. It does not come underneath music. You have to go to options, settings, audio, and you have to turn off ambient volume to 0, which means you don't get the wind sound, the water sounds, all that other stuff. But if you turn ambient sounds off, you won't get copyrighted. So there are some times if I have to go to the petrol station, before I get to the petrol station, I'll turn ambient sounds off. Fill up. But there are some other places where the ambient sound gets played as well. Some houses and stuff. It's quite annoying. And what I normally do when it happens, like I don't like having uncontrolled adverts on my video because some of them will be unskippable or mid-roll or all that other crap. I do. Aussie Tech is a monetized channel, but I have it set manually so there's no mid-roll adverts, and adverts only run at the start of the video and are always skippable. I'm not going to force people to have to watch for an advert before watching my videos. I'm not big enough yet for that. So to protect the channel, I turn mid-roll. I hate mid-roll ad videos completely. So far so good. We've got to here. Now this bit can be a little bit tricky. So I'm just worried about the right height front of this truck, but we'll see. Maybe with this other truck helping, it might help pull it up. But yeah, I hate mid-rolls and I hate the I've had a video, I was halfway through the video. It was quite an interesting video too. But it had mid-roll. Now I was watching an 11-minute video, okay? The mid-roll advert that came up was an unskippable, so you could not skip it, 7-minute video. An unskippable 7-minute advertisement video. Work that out. No matter what I did to try and skip past that, it kept on trying to play the same thing over and over and over again. So I never saw the end of that video. Never saw the end of that video. How the hell can you have it call that an advertisement? 7 minutes. The worst I've seen is start of one video. It had it was for a video that was only, I think it was like 6-minute long video. It had an unskippable 11-minute so-called advertisement video. Work that one out, huh? A video that was nearly twice as long as the advertisement before the actual video. Ludicrous. So yes, my Aussie Tech channel does have advertisements at the start of the video and always skippable. And another thing I will not do is, you see these other guys do these videos, they have a paid advertisement in the video and they'll start talking about some crap. I will not do that too. I will not do an advertisement during my videos. As in an advertisement by myself. Oh, hey, like one of the favorites, Squarespace. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. I always skip that bit. I move forward until I see them finish talking about it. Sometimes they go on for way too long talking about the crap, and that turns me off as well. Oh. Okay, we're nearly here. We're nearly at the end of this one. We made it, even with this other truck. So I might use this truck to get those bricks. I'll come back to that truck. So what, you feel the same about adverts? Yeah. I hate the good old paid ones where they start talking about it. That's another thing that irks me. Before I go, let's change truck. Fill him up. We'll shut this engine off. So what we're going to attempt Have I got this task yet? Let's just have a little look. I'm just going to back this up here. We're not going to do this task now. I'll save this for the next stream. Can't believe I've done 101 streams now. How crazy is that? Let's park this up here. Chuck that engine off. We're going to select the right... sorry about the coughing in the microphone. 3 bricks. So we need to get brick from there, and a brick from there. And deliver them back to there. That's okay then. So I can get those 2. I think okay. And that one might be a bit more difficult, but I might be able to get it from the bridge. So we'll see. So that's our next task. See if we can do it with this truck. I think I can get those 2 okay, so I'll grab those 2, bring those back here. Then we'll have to... Though there is actually a cheat one can do when you've got 3, believe it or not. There is a cheat. What you can do is actually grab, say, the 2. When you get to the 3rd one, you get the crane, you put it down on top, but you leave the crane connected. And you drop quite slowly, and you can actually deliver all 3, even though you've only got spots for 2. I've done it before. You never know, maybe we might try that. We might try that. But that is going to be for the next stream. As much as I would really like to try and do that now, I'm going to leave that one maybe tomorrow morning, who knows. Phil, it's been amazing being with you tonight. We'll definitely see you in the next one, buddy. Thanks so much for being here. See you in the next one, mate. You have a great day. See, look, can you... Oh, you can't see, that's right. Check on Discord. I'm going to post that in a second. That picture I was telling you about.